football player.
That was your dream, football player? What position?
Running back.
Running back. Okay.
I just didn't, like I said, I didn't play. I played out there in Buckhead. I didn't play for the school because the school was messed up around there. But we had a coach named Coach George. He had pets on the team.
So you have to keep, if you want to be a sane human being, you have to know right in the back of your head, right back here, what the Germans call a Hintergedanke, which is way in the back of your mind. You have to see the point that enemies need each other. Cops and robbers. Where would the cops be for a job if there weren't any robbers? How would you know you were law-abiding if there weren't criminals? Really and truly, to be yourself, you need other. You don't know what you mean by self unless you know what you mean by other. So this is how yang and yin, the polarities, generate everything. By and large, sleep is a spontaneous activity and is a way of turning yourself off to get away from the bombardment of awareness. And forget, because forgetting renews. I have a favorite sleeping place. It's a house on top of the hills in Hollywood. There's a great eucalyptus tree, and underneath this there is a deck. And I like to get a sleeping bag and lie on my back underneath this eucalyptus tree and look up at the stars through the shadows of the leaves and just go. See, it is a marvelous feeling.
No future in my front. If you front, ain't no future in there.
What's your name, sir?
My name King Mitchell.
What part of the city did you grow up in?
On the east side.
East side.
County Road, Glenwood, Maccabees on 6.
Nice.
But I'm really, I am the city. I can say that because I can go anywhere
Yeah.
and be likable.
Did you play any sports growing up?
I ran track, did a little football and a little basketball. I'm 44.
44.
My mama's sister raised me. Growing up from Edinwood, Georgia. We moved to Atlanta back in the mid-80s.
Mind if I take your photo?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Hey!
What's your name, man?
Kent.
Keontae. Nice to meet you. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Hey.
But if this happens to you, and you get the feeling that everything is pointless, everything is just mechanical buzz, what you do is what an Arab does in a sandstorm. He knows there is no possibility of conquering a sandstorm. So he kneels down, sort of in a fetal position, and takes his wool burnous and covers himself completely and waits until the storm is over. If he gets covered by sand, it is usually porous enough to admit some air for breathing. Or in the same way as an ocean liner in a typhoon, they just turn off the engines and drift. It's the only thing to do. So in the same way, if you ever get into this particular kind of psychic horrors, drift. Just let it be, and it will resolve itself.
So what's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky. How long you been living down here?
I've been here all my life. I'll be 60 years old this year. Yeah, they doing all that stuff there, and they destroying the South. This is Georgia. This ain't no New York. We say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing down south? But they taking that away for greed. And this is too much money coming here for them to just say screw you. But guess what? It's this record, bro. It ain't changed. It's the color of our skin. And then we're just racing niggers here. We're the new modern day Indian. We're expendable. You gotta be like I do. You don't quit. Don't let them just take everything from you. Took my city. Maybe you took the place we stayed in project. But you're not gonna take the city.
Right.
I'm a Grady man. I'm a Morgan. I seen this city with Atlanta was Atlanta.
Conscious attention is always scanning the environment and watching out for new eventualities that might be threatening or that might present favorable opportunities for some sort of advancement.
People don't know, they don't realize that the farthest you can get into darkness, it'll start getting bright. Because you can't have darkness without light any more than you can have light without darkness. So when we were babies, we were never told this. And it's the secret that light and dark go together. It is the only real secret there is. Black and white. But what we've forgotten the secret, because with black and white we're playing another game. See, that's what makes everything a thrill. If you knew you would always win in any situation, it would be just a pushover, and life would suddenly cease to have any interest whatsoever. You would be, imagine yourselves in total control of everything that happens, a kind of Jehovah type. You would be bored to death. Just everything would do just what, no surprises, nothing. You see, when in a game, you're playing a game, and the outcome of the game becomes known. Supposing in course of bridge, the four players all suddenly realize together that one of them has all the cards, that will take the tricks. What do? They don't play the game, they cancel it and begin again, shuffle the pack. So it is fundamental to the game of black and white that it must seem that black will win and eat up white. That, in other words, non-existence will triumph over existence. Or rather, let me put it this way, non-being will triumph over being. Because the secret is that existence is being and non-being, oscillating. So that for every time you get being, you get non-being.
She started up this job at State Farm.
What's your name?
Brayden.
Oh, nice to meet you, Braden. Great to meet you.
I said, well, put $1 to come back. It's like that, she had...
man. Good for me, man.
Yeah.
Your man.
I'll be back next time.
Yeah, when you come, when you the documentary, you'll go National Geographic.
Yep.
Remember me? Come back.
I will.
Come back and get us, bro.
Absolutely.
Put us to work, man.
Will do. Have a good one,
All
Ricky.
right.